Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. In today's video, I've got something super exciting and scary. As you guys may know, the most popular Roblox game in the moment, it is Dress to Impress. Now, I myself have played this game. I've done live streams on it here on YouTube. I've done a whole video on it, and I also added it to the end of my last video as well. I will not lie, I love Dress to Impress. I absolutely love the game. Those who are a little bit behind, no shade, but some of you may be asking, what the fuck even is Dress to Impress? Well, I'm here to tell you. If you see me constantly looking here, it's because this is where I have my notes. So Dress to Impress is a fashion-themed game. This game focuses on style, creativity, and competition. As you can see that we rate people from 1 to 5 stars. Players typically assume the role of a character tasked with creating eye-catching outfits for various occasions, like the Renaissance. That's one theme example. The main objective is to earn points and recognition based on the outfits for each challenge. So like I said, they have many different themes. They have from Renaissance, they have Y2K, which technically means 2000s. They have a retro, glam, a bunch of other themes. And we also have a VIP section, which is honestly not that expensive. It's $9.99 if you get the 800 Robux, which costs $9.99. So it's honestly not that hard to get a hold of. You just actually have to buy the Robux, and it's only about 799 Robux on Roblox. These competitions are involving completing a look within a time frame based on votes. In addition to the designing of outfits on Dress to Impress, it may include social features where players can share their creations, participate in tournaments, or engage in community events. The interaction fosters a vibrant fashion community, allowing players to draw inspiration from each other while showcasing their artistic flair. This game celebrates creativity, fashion trends, and the joy of dressing up, providing an entertaining and an interactive experience for fashion enthusiasts, or basically anyone at this point, because even old people are playing Dress to Impress. I mean, we got fucking Queso playing Dress to Impress.
I don't care what the theme is, I'm about to slay.
I need to tell him about the Lana lore though. Which comes to the topic of this video. Lana does nails. If I keep looking off to the side, it's because I have all of my Lana lore storyline here. Sorry if I moved the camera. Before I get actually started, I really wanted to thank A Game Theory and Call Me Haley for all of this information. I seriously would have not done this without you all, because honestly, this lore runs so much deeper than I thought, and I recently had found out that Dress to Impress had horror lore, so I'm like, oh my god. So Lana, she is known as the nail technician in the nail salon in the Roblox game Dress to Impress. This whole story has, captivated both players and the entire community with her compelling backstory. Initially, this got introduced as a, fun, stupid, April Fool's update, which if I can find it, I'll definitely show you guys. Her narrative has matured over the past 4 months into an intricate tale of tragedy, betrayal, and revenge, or vengeance, however you want to put it. This evolution has not only captured the attention of players, but has ignited widespread speculation, prompting me to, dive a little deeper into her character and share my thoughts and findings. Really credit Game Theory and Call Me Haley for all of this information. So if you hear something similar, that's probably why. I couldn't really find a way to twist it, so I just put it in. But you guys will know my sources are Game Theory and, Call Me Haley. At first glance, Lana's diary appears to be an ordinary collection of musings from a non-player character whom the community has, dubbed the Nail Lady. We all know by now that it quickly becomes apparent that she is not particularly fond of this label. In her entries, Lana expresses her frustration about being referred to as the nail lady instead of being recognized as her real name, Lana. This seemingly small detail hints that her desire for individuality and respect to the world where she feels diminished. While her wish to escape appears understandable on the surface, it's the darker thoughts she shares on the next page that truly captures attention. She cryptically mentions wanting to set fire on the studio, or to the studio, and proceeds to outline a list of targets, which is a collection of names that suggest a brewing storm of conflict beneath her unassuming facade. So what really stands out the most is regarding her target list, that some of the names belong to the developers of the game itself. This revelation introduces a sinister twist to her character. It implies that she harbors a deep-seated resentment not just towards colleagues, but towards the very architects who crafted her world and crafted who she is. So this unveils the potential for a much larger narrative, a tale where a character felt betrayed and trapped by those who control her destiny, compelling her to voice her frustrations through violence, when she could obviously have done it more nicely than she has been. So, as the game updates continue over the past 4 months, they continue to unfold, and Lana's diary entries transform from being prominently displayed to being hidden away at the top of the cabinet, further heightening the sense of urgency and mystery surrounding her character. Now, it's important to note that this is all just, storytelling, just lore. It's all fake. It's not real. So I really want to put that, in your guys' mind, because there's so many people that think like, oh my god, this is so real. No, this is fake. This is just pretend. So, when players finally manage to access these hidden writings, they discover new lines that suggest something far more sinister was at play. Lana claims, "That isn't me. They replaced me with some doppelganger. That's not me. That's not me. I'm Lana. She's not. But she's pretending to be me." This admission reveals that Lana believes she has been usurped and replaced by an imposter, heightening the reader's sense of unease, or the player's sense of unease, because this is not a fucking book. I don't know why I wrote readers. What the fuck? Anyways, she states she's being held captive by someone named Gigi, which, pleading for help and expressing fears about her identity being compromised, she suspects this imposter may be responsible for the disappearance of numerous players, adding an eerie dimension to her narrative. Missing posters for individuals that correspond with the names on her target list began to appear at the salon. This chilling discovery suggests that Gigi, one of the game's developers, has not only abducted Lana, but has placed this imposter in her stead to maintain the illusion of normalcy for the players. Which we kind of know this is kind of sketchy, especially when Lana has come around with that green makeup, the green nails, the green nail followers. She starts tweaking out. You guys can see it for yourselves. This dynamic creates a psychological tension within the game. Lana, as the real Lana, faces a profound crisis of identity while navigating a world that is fundamentally out of her control. The journal entries lead to a Roblox user ID link to Lana's profile, unveiling more secrets about her character. So, now delving into Lana's YouTube channel, players unearth a treasure trove of cryptic videos, one which is titled Awakening. This video introduces a mysterious face that hints at much larger occurrences, raising many questions about the overreaching narrative. In this video, Lana's story diverges further into the realm of supernatural and mythic, shedding light on the potential connection she has with Agnemon, aka Aggie, which is something I'm going to continue saying, just like Game Theory, because Agamemnon is like a weird name to say, which is a character whose influence becomes increasingly pronounced throughout the storyline. It's clear that Lana is trapped in a web of manipulation, and stakes are higher than anyone initially realized. It becomes more evident that she may have been unwittingly aiding in Aggie's quest for freedom. It appears to come at the cost of numerous players. The realization that she participates in sacrificial acts raises significant moral dilemmas. Initially portrayed as a victim struggling against brutal circumstances, Lana's evolution into a figure of complexity and violence complicates her character and adds a haunting complexity to her motives. The latest escapades, a new game called Snagnung's Gallery, provides even more insight into Lana's plight and mindset. The title itself suggests a movement towards transparency, and as players navigate this gallery, they encounter statements emphasizing authenticity. No longer shrouded in mystery and deception, the real Lana emerges, distinguishing herself from the doppelganger as she shares her narrative. As the players progress deeper into this gallery, they are met with various visuals and plaques that speak to the nature of truth and trustworthiness. Phrases like Lana, the one who tells the truth, and the real one, the one who isn't in the chair. In the chair meaning the one that's in the chair in the nail salon. This informs the community that the figure they once recognized was merely a shadow of the true Lana, who had been sidelined in her own story. This turns the spotlight back on her, empowering her narrative and urging players to reconsider their assumptions. Lana's association with the apple represents her potential as a double-edged sword, perhaps both the catalyst for Aggie's imprisonment and his only means to escape. Despite Aggie's disdain for her, believing her to be a mere pawn in his game, it's clear that her character wields more influence than she herself realizes. The narrative threads point to a larger poetic structure, suggesting that the very individual responsible for getting him trapped initially may also hold the key to his freedom. Release of the hidden meat room referenced in the new developments further complicates things. This space serves as a potential vessel for Aggie, aka to the Trojan horse of legend, designed to facilitate his escape into the world of Dress to Impress. Yet, despite her perceived limitations, Lana retains a vital role. One striking feature of the meat room is the key found within, labeled with Lana's name, suggesting that while she may not be the literal vessel for Aggie, she undeniably holds the power to unlock it. As the chilling webcam footage reveals, the transformation brought forth by Aggie, implications of sacrifice loom larger than ever. The visuals of dark, red environments filled with ice bespeak a twisted reality that creates an atmosphere of dread around an impending conflict. In the latest YouTube video, the unveiled landscape of Dress to Impress starkly contrasts the previous aesthetic. Familiar landmarks now appear for bonding, tinged with a dark, ominous red. As Lana navigates the dramatically altered world, it becomes evident that we might witness a far more malevolent turn of events. This raises the possibility of Lana orchestrating a final sacrificial act, setting into motion the events that would allow Aggie to transcend his prison and exact his revenge on the broader game environment. Shift in Lana's character from naivete to a willingness to partake in darkness demonstrates a continuous transformation that has captivated fans. Emphasizing that her identity is fluid and complex, yet lingering questions remain regarding her true nature and loyalties. Has she become fully aligned with Aggie's ambition, or does an underlying sense of regret still reside with her? Such narrative depth elicits enthusiasm from the community as players actively engage in theorizing about what comes next. The ongoing updates allow for speculation while simultaneously wrapping their understanding of Lana's character, presenting a prime opportunity for future developments in the game's ongoing story. As every entry hints at unresolved conflicts and involving dynamics among the characters, especially regarding trust, players are on the edge of their seats. As players navigate this fictitious realm equipped with mystery and storytelling, they began to see the artistry behind the experience. The game has transcended expectations, providing not just a platform for fashion and creativity, but also a thought-provoking narrative riddled with more complexities and psychological intrigue. As we eagerly anticipate future updates and revelations about this story, one thing is certain, that the saga of Lana and her entangled fate with Aggie is just beginning to unfold. As of right now, there's no updates. We still have Lena, who everyone is thinking is going to be temporary, because we did know that Lana's stuff got packed up and they were hiring for a new nail tech, which in this case is where Lena comes in. Now, there are a couple theories about Lena. On her user ID on Roblox, I think it's stated that she was in the way of wanting to be a nail technician, and so when she realized that she was gone, she stepped up and got the part. But that is kind of all the lore that has been happening right now. There hasn't been any recent new videos on the Lana channel. There has been nothing in the Dress to Impress game. When you go to get your hair done and your makeup done, in the middle there's a column, and you can go down there and you'll see a Lana number 1 who's there just looking frantically, crying, stuck in a cage basically. And it's like so crazy to me, but it's like, so if the real Lana is working with Aggie, is this Lana another doppelganger? Now, there is that free dress downstairs as well, but you still have to go through the forest to get through it, because you have to do a maze as well, which is in the forest game, which is kind of annoying to complete because you get chased by doppelganger Lanas who are trying to kill you. So, without further ado, should we do some Lana games? Actually, no, I'm kidding. That is way too scary to do right now. It's honestly really annoying to have to play those for this lore, because it's just so hard to see, and there's so much people trying to, get the dresses and, get answers. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want me to show you the updates, I will, of course, make a new video about it. I will definitely show you guys all of that. Hopefully we find out some more Lana lore in these updates on Saturday, which is just 5 new hairstyles and 3 new codes. So I'm really excited, but without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of scary video. So if you guys like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday with a brand new video. Bye! Sorry.